Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am very excited to share this video with you guys. It is another page from my coloring book, but I think this is one of my favorites. I didn't use my Koi Sakura watercolors on this one. I've been saving those for the children's book I'm busy working on. So I used the mixed one I have. It's like a bunch of different tubes I have that I just made my own little palette. So it's a lot different than the koi watercolors. So this one is a page out of my coloring book, and it's a little doggy in like this overcoat with a tie and thing, and I am feeling the Christmas spirit, so you're gonna see some Christmas vibes going on here. So first thing, I wanted to make it look like a kind of old painting, that sort of vibes. That's why the background is like that. I go over it like 5 times just to get it the way I like it. And then I was debating whether to make the doggy like a brown or like what I had originally envisioned for him, a grey black. The brown would have looked very nice with the color scheme I chose for the bottom of him, but I decided ultimately to stick with the grey and black because he is that doggy and that's the color scheme I'm used to for them. um, I also decided to make the ears a very light pink to kind of match also with what's going on, and then for the tie and the jersey I decided to go for this tealy green. I think that's the right color. It's me going over the background again, layering and layering and layering. This painting took me like 2 days of painting, waiting for it to dry, painting, waiting for it to dry, painting, waiting for it to dry. It took a long time, but I am very happy with the results. I decided to go back in and do the layering like I normally would in my sketchbooks, and like look at that background. It looks like a very old painting. Obviously it's a painting, but you know what I mean. And then I wanted to um, make the stars on his tie really stand out. You guys will see what I did for that in just a little bit. I pulled out some of my other colored gel pens for this one, and then I wanted to put some more shadows on his outfit as well, so I just incorporated some blues with the tealy green color. I did layer another layer of the grey over our doggy friend just to give it a more smooth texture and a little bit more depth. I was waiting for it to dry a little bit just so I can continue and add another layer of pink there. I decided to do a darker under pink and decided to go in with the coloring pencils that have been in my closet for a few years that I never use, because I never use them. I decided just why not? I didn't do too much with the pencils, just here and there a little bit of detail. And then I decided to go right in with the gel pen just to brighten up those lines again, because the amount of layering of watercolor over them kind of dulls the line work, and I like just going over all the line work after I finished painting just to make everything stand out the way it needs to be standing out. I don't know what that on the jacket is, like a darker spot. I don't know what happened there. It's like some sort of oil mark maybe on the paper. I've got all the line work in like this green folder on my desk just to keep them safe until I can paint them. So I don't know what caused that. I'm gonna need to figure it out. So I just continued with all the line work. And we are still quite a bit from being done because I add quite a bit of detail to the jersey and the shirt just to make it a bit more Christmassy, I guess. um, I hope you guys can see his little toofsies sticking out there. And this is me starting to add all the little detail. I wanted to like do an actual patterned outfit because I never, very rarely anyway, do patterned stuff. So I gave him like a snowflake Christmas jersey. Very cute. I see it flips it. And then I wanted to also add a little bit of a detail to the shirt. Now normally I know you shouldn't do too many patterns, but I want him to be a flamboyant boy. So I struggled with my pen over here. These gel pens are amazing, but they decide when they want to work and when they don't want to work. And this pen, you can't see it, but I'm sitting on the side there. There we go, a piece of paper, just trying to get it to actually pick up some ink and work. And so I grabbed another one. I always have like a whole set of them lying around in different colors, just in case I do need it. That one did work better. So I just let it pick up like the ink and went straight in. I decided just to do a very basic pattern for the shirt because the jersey was already so in your face. I didn't want it to actually be painful to look at. So I just decided to add a whole bunch of little lines following the curve of the collar. While I'm doing that, in the beginning of the video there were two pictures. They will be at the end of the video as well. That is my coloring book available on Amazon. This is a picture that is a part of it, and if you would like to see more pictures that's in the coloring book, consider liking and subscribing, as I will be painting all the line work pieces I did for my coloring book and posting them on YouTube. Yeah, so thank you. I don't know. I'm still, it's very awkward for me to speak on these videos because it's like, what am I supposed to say? I commentate my own drawing, and normally when I'm drawing, like when I was busy with this one, I was busy watching Gab Smolders in House of Ashes, I think. Such a cool game though, because this took me hours to do. But yeah, I like the pattern I did on the shirt. It's super simple, but it does add quite a bit to the drawing as well. I decided just to go over to the other side as well and just add the detail I would need over there. Very slow so I don't make any mistakes. I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way when I draw these so you guys can actually see what's going on, because I do know that I have a weird way of drawing where my hand goes above the pen or pencil or paintbrush and then my hand kind of blocks from the camera angle. So I'm trying to get better at that. I think I want to experiment a bit more of adding a bit more texture to some of my... Ooh, almost dropped my phone there. A bit more texture to some of my drawings. Just keep going until I'm happy with it. But I'm really happy with how this logo turned out, and I can't wait to stick them in my sketchbook. All of them are going to be stuck in my sketchbook, and I've almost got 5 again, so I can do another sketchbook tour series. I like doing 5 of a sort of video, but when the sketchbooks, maybe I'll just do like a whole bunch of sketchbook thingies. We'll see. I've still got a couple I haven't really shown you guys yet. The good ones I haven't shown you guys yet because that I'm going through chronological order with them. Anyway, so if you'd like to see those, the good sketchbooks, please consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Makes me very happy every time I open my management app and it says you've got 1 new subscriber. I'm like, yay! Yeah, so this is basically the detail done on the shirt, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. Like, as I was painting the basic colors, the first layer for this painting, I did think about using the gel pens on top of the watercolor, but I was like, but is it even gonna show? Like, is it gonna be opaque enough, or Am I just gonna be ruining it? That's the thing with me and painting. I don't plan them out. I just kind of go for it as I'm painting, and I hope what I'm seeing in my brain space is gonna transfer nicely. um, yeah, I just decided to add some dots there in the middle, just to add a little bit something extra to the shirt. And I gotta say, they did add something extra. I really liked how the outfit for this doggo turned out. His name is Mr. Pickles, and he is a fantastic doggo. He's the best boy. He might be a doggo lawyer. I don't know. He's cute. Okay, and then I just decided to go in with my white jelly roll pen and do all the little details, all the little highlights, and just make everything pop a little bit more. Uh, and then I decided to add like a whole bunch of dot work to his nose because it's going to be a shiny nose. And yeah, I decided to add the little white dots, but I think that was a mistake. I kind of liked it better without the background white dots. But anyway, that is my painting for today. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing if you'd like to see more. And I will see you, hopefully, in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a comment about what your favorite breed of doggo is. Or if you're more of a cat person. I am a cat and dog person, so I can't choose. They're both cute. I've got a big dog and I've got two very adorable grey kittens that like to talk to me. When they get home, they're like, "Ma." You've probably heard them in my videos. Yeah, but that is my doggy, Mr. Pickles. He's adorable. I really like the pattern on his tie as well. They're little stars, by the way. And then if you would like to color along with me in my coloring book, you can search on Amazon. That is the name. Bye!